you want to see this live, this is what the hell Diego's doing, knocking down a shed. I got a full-blown video about this right now. Check this out. That's the shed, and he's knocking it out. Go ahead, Diego, you're live. All right, guys, it's Thursday in Colleyville, Texas, home of the Colleyville Panthers. I know that for a fact because I used to go to school down the street from here in Keller. And we're just knocking over a shed, but that's not the reason why I came on board with y'all to talk to y'all about a shed removal. Actually, about a retail outlet. I get questions about the retail store. Do you think it's a great idea to open a retail store with your junk removal service? Y'all watch this while I'm talking to y'all, okay? Because I could tell Diego's doing something that is not safe at all. It's just not, the whole idea of this is just not safe. So, opening a retail store for your junk removal service, maybe another way to get some kind of streaming income, you know, get some money back into the business instead of throwing all the junk and all the trash, renting out a location. I'm going to tell you what I did, okay? And I have enough business and enough employees and enough infrastructure for my business to hold a retail outlet. My income blesses me enough to open a store and then have a retail outlet store, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm blessed with the fact that we collect enough trash and enough junk. Look at him. Did you see him? Enough trash and enough junk to open up a retail outlet, but we didn't, okay? I looked at what in the God's name is he doing? I've looked at it two different ways. I can't help looking at this guy behind me. Look at him. He's trying to. Uh-oh, it's different. There goes a menace to society. Okay, so one of the reasons why I didn't want to open a retail outlet store, one of the biggest reasons is I didn't want to have to pay rent on another location. I didn't have to want to pay taxes on another location. I didn't want to pay an employee on another location, okay? I didn't want to pay a lot of things that have to do with the retail outlet store. For instance, theft. Employees coming in, they're stealing stuff that's yours that you got from a junk removal, you know, things like that. That was one of the reasons I don't like the idea of having a retail outlet store. I'm going to move myself before I get injured with this idiot behind me. That was one of the reasons that I've always never thought of opening a retail outlet, just having that kind of liability in the business, okay? Just having that kind of liability in the business was not a thing that I wanted to get into, okay? Like I said, rent, employees, security, theft, employee theft, taxes at the end of the door, inventory taxes, all that stuff at the end of the year was something I wasn't looking forward to do. So that's why I never opened a retail outlet store. But what I did do is the best thing I ever did. My old YouTube studio that I had on my property, I changed that to a online store, okay? And that's what we did last week. Right before I went to New York City, I sold everything I had. And since Wednesday, so it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So until that Friday that I went out of town, so I guess I kept the retail store for about a week and a half, about 8 days. I made a little over $1,800 just selling old stuff. And I didn't do it with a retail store. I sold everything on Facebook Marketplace, okay? I didn't post that junk anywhere else. I didn't post it anywhere else except Facebook Marketplace. But I stayed for 3 days hardcore on Facebook Marketplace. And you know what? 3 days, $1,800, that's not bad to dedicate yourself, okay? That's not bad. If y'all watched last night's video, you'll notice I sold $25 to these. It's going to be harder to remove this. You know what I mean? Okay, Eddie says one thing you can do is tie rope to the beams inside and pull it with yourself or a truck, beating it out with this hammer. I've already beat the hell out of it. I mean, we're almost done with it. You know what I mean? I think we're only going to be here in about an hour more. $800 is not bad for this thing. You know what I mean? That's a nice little day of work. I'm going to call it quits after this. Well, we already did another job for $75, but $875. Look what he's doing. He does no. Can y'all see him over there? He's like acting like a fucking clown. I love Diego. Anyway, the point is, guys, is that you don't have to open a retail outlet store. You don't need those other expenses. There's no reason to carry those expenses on you when you can do it on Facebook Marketplace. I proved it last week, okay? Okay, I proved it last week by not having a retail outlet store. And what I ended up doing was selling everything on Facebook Marketplace, and I did pretty good doing that, okay? So one of the things that we are now doing is collecting everything that we think that's valuable, that has some kind of value to it. We're collecting that so we can put it in our Facebook Marketplace store and sell it, okay? That's the whole idea of doing that. And we're looking forward to making extra money. I have purchased a vehicle next month that's coming in, and I need to bring another income to pay off that vehicle, because it will actually be the first time that I own a vehicle that I have to make payments on. You know what I mean? Usually I pay everything cash, but not this vehicle. I'm going to make payments on it, and I'd like to have an extra stream of income. And one of those ways is Facebook Marketplace, selling all the stuff that we collect and put it on Facebook Marketplace. But don't get greedy. There's a lot of stuff that we give away. We gave a washer and dryer. We gave about 4 or 5 fridges away to people that really needed it. I gave away baby carriages, and I give away a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't see, but it doesn't matter. It's because karma's good, and what goes around comes around. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? You reap what you sow, right? And Diego, I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's making a shit show over here. So guys, is it profitable to have a storefront, a retail outlet for your junk removal business? I say yes, but why do that when you can do it on Facebook Marketplace? And how I would do it was cut my costs. I would go and get a big old U-Haul facility, right? I would get a U-Haul, the longest one they want, pay like $200 or $300 a month for it, and just fill it up with junk. And when people want to buy stuff, tell them you're there. Take them there and let them buy stuff, and sit there all day one day and just sell stuff out of there all day. One day, just hit the post all day. And I'm going to tell you, the day I sold the most stuff was Saturday and Sunday, okay? Monday through Friday, I didn't sell much, but Saturday and Sunday, I made the most of my income. I was making like $400 or $500 a day those 2 days. And really, honestly, it was junk. It wasn't costing me much. I was the one selling it. And plus, I'm not a salesman, but it really didn't matter. The fact was that I got out there and I was selling this stuff to people that really needed it, you know? And that's one of the biggest deals that we managed to do that day, is make a lot of money for that trip that I took. Okay, guys. And when I look at, what do you think so far? Looking good. You what? It's taking a knee. Yeah. So again, if you're asking me the question, because I get this question all the time, I get it on Facebook, I get it on YouTube, and I get text and email about it. Now, I know a group called Cowboy Somebody, in they came to the 2018 summit. They opened a retail store at a retail location. I don't know how they're doing, but I know that my profit is a lot better on Facebook Marketplace than it is on a retail outlet. Guys, you do not want those extra expenses, okay? I save money without having a rent, a fee of rent, a lease, electric. You got to pay for electric. You're going to have to pay for water. You're going to have to pay for gas. On Facebook Marketplace, you eliminate all that. And the employee is you. When you're posting stuff on Facebook Marketplace, you are the employee. You are the only one that takes care of stuff. And the great thing about it, it's like a la carte. People come to you. They come to you to buy that one thing that you posted. You know what I mean? One of the things that I did do when I was selling everything, I was telling everybody, first come, first serve. Okay. What are some of the hottest items I sold? I want to talk about that really fast, because I noticed things that I sell really, really quick. And I'm going to tell you one of those things that I sold really, really quick: gas tanks. I sold those propane tanks like quick. Another thing that I sold really quick that I had a really big market for were extension cords. So I got this bucket. I told Diego, round up all the extension cords. We got about 23 extension cords. We wrapped them up. We put zip ties on them to make them look professional. We didn't even wash them or nothing. They were really dirty and stuff. But what we did is we put them in a wheelbarrow. We piled them up. We took one picture of them. We posted them. We said extension cords, $5 each. And I'm going to tell you, I made so much money off extension cords. We even disconnected Christmas lights that we had on the facility, because we know we're going to get later on extension cords for our business. So I said, disconnect them all. We'll wait for next year to get some more lights, more extension cords. So that's what we did. And I'm going to tell you something. We sold the shit out of extension cords. Some guy came and bought all the gas cans. Now, gas cans is something that you pick up from every garage or junk removal that you do. And we had over 30 or 40 gas cans, and we had one guy come and purchase all of them at $5 a piece. And I spent that all on the Empire State Building. Diego, you okay? Yeah. Okay, great. He's still alive. Not safe at all. Anyway, there's a method to do this, and we're doing it totally jackass wrong. I want you to look at this shithole. Let me back up something. So that was a loud noise that you heard behind us. He's knocking down the shed. We're almost, honestly, we're about an hour and 30 minutes away from doing this. I don't know what time it is here or there, but I'm going to tell you, we're knocking the shed. The worst part about it is cutting through the, which I'm not looking forward to, is actually cutting through the shingles. We got to load those shingles, and it's going to be heavy in our truck. I hate that. Oh, God, it bothers the shit out of me, you know? But we're going to have to do it anyway. Going back to the retail outlet store, a lot of people think that having a retail outlet store is going to be profitable. It might be profitable for some people. For me, I know that if I opened a retail outlet store that I would make money of it, that I would be profitable in it. I could open a retail store, probably pay $1,000 for rent in a really shitty area, sell resellable things at this retail store. But you know what? Why do that? Why spend that extra $1,000? Because Facebook Marketplace is actually free. I can sell everything on Facebook Marketplace, and it's just like a Craigslist. I'm going to tell you why I did not post on Craigslist, because it takes too long. I did not want to post on Craigslist because it takes too long. The open opportunity window for Facebook Marketplace is way much better than Craigslist. Way, but more people are on Facebook than it seems like on Craigslist. I posted one thing on Craigslist just to test that out, a refrigerator, and got no responses in the first hour. I posted that same fridge on Facebook Marketplace, and I got about 10 responses in the first hour. There's a price for everything. I've been realizing I sold stuff that was broken. We tried to fix this riding lawnmower, and I'm going to tell you something. We tweaked it, we cleaned it, we put oil in it, and we cranked it up, and it cranked up one time, and then it turned off. We even mowed the grass with it one time. And the next day we tried to crank it, we couldn't find out what's wrong. I said, Diego, sell it like it is. We were going to sell it for $200 running. I ended up selling for $100 not running. And the dude that came to buy it, you know what he did? He actually bought 2 of them. So he brought 2 broken items. Here's one thing. The small things don't post. Don't post the small things. When people come to your location and see all the other junk, they tend to buy other things. That was a trick that we used. So what I would do is post like a refrigerator, right? And it was inside the barn at my property, and it was inside the barn. And what I did was always put small things next to it. There's a technique to selling these things, guys. You got to know how to sell these things to make money off these things. And that was one of the things that I did that was really strategically marketed right. I would sell the lawnmowers. For instance, the lawnmowers. I put the riding lawnmower next to another lawnmower, a weed eater, and a cutter and everything. When that guy came to buy the broken down riding lawnmower, he noticed the weed eater, he noticed the other riding lawnmower, and he bought all that stuff. So I didn't have to post everything. He ended up buying stuff. Now, the computer monitors. Here's one thing. I had over 40 or 50 computer monitors, okay? And what I did was post the monitors only. I only posted the monitors. I didn't post the computers, the CPUs. I didn't post the extension cords, the VGA cords, or anything like that. And people were coming in to buy the monitors, and they would see other things. They would see a ceiling fan. They would see, the monitors. They saw so much other things there, and you know what they did? They ended up buying something else. So the push was, hey, get in there and then buy other things, okay? Now, guys, if you're on the screen, I'm not seeing any of the... I know there's 15 people. I have 17 people. Hit the thumbs up if you get a chance on my video, guys, really fast. I'm going to get back here and knock this out really quick, because Diego, if you notice, is really slow. He's like an Eskimo. Really, really slow and cold. It is kind of cold out here. Not really. I'm in Colleyville, Texas today. We're moving a shed, guys. We have about maybe 50% of the shed done, I think. Maybe not. Maybe. I'm not sure. You know, we still have an hour and 30 minutes here that we got to knock out this shed. We got to pile it into the trailer in a few minutes. So anyway, guys, having a retail store, no. Sell everything on Facebook Marketplace. That's the most profitable way. You can make money quick. And I made it quick. In 8 days, I made $1,800. Imagine that, guys. When I get my new car, February, I'm going to sell stuff so much just to pay for the car. The junk that I collect will pay for my car easily, not the insurance, because the insurance is going to be ridiculous for a car like that. But the insurance, I'll probably just pay for it by myself. But that's okay. There's not a problem with that, guys. Collecting junk and reselling it, don't feel bad about it, as long as you're giving back to the community and giving back. Now, later on this week, you're going to notice me. I'm going to the homeless community, guys. We got a lot of coats that we've been saving up, and I encourage everybody. I encourage everybody to give back to the community, give to people, especially in cold times. There's a lot of homeless people out there that need coats and jackets and stuff, and we've been doing a really great job of it. I mean, I've even got jackets that I wanted, and I was like iffy on it, and I give them away. Just, dude, I don't need stuff like that. Most of this stuff that I just don't need. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, thanks for staying tuned. That was my answer about having a retail store, yes or no, and I say no. Sell everything on Facebook Marketplace. I have proven it. If you've seen my other videos, you saw my new retail online store, Facebook online store. I had a video about it. I think I even called it retail outlet store. I don't remember. Anyway, guys, thanks for staying tuned. Don't forget, guys, if y'all love these videos, okay, and you need some coaching on these videos, and these videos are helping y'all as you grow your business, I have those 30 for 30. It's 30 minutes for $30. You get to call me, you make a schedule, you click on the link below. It goes to a coaching phone session with me, yes, me. And if you want an hour, it's $100. Listen, I've got 6 scheduled so far. I've done 6 of them so far. A lot of people like the advice that I give them. I think it's very long-term profitable to their business. So if it's something that y'all need help with, I usually used to give it away free, and I still got a lot of people calling. Now that I offer it, that it costs money, I get more calls. What the hell? I don't get it. People rather pay for my information than get it free. I don't get it. But also, I have videos. I have instructional videos on everything that I do also, okay? So that would help out too, guys. Anyway, guys, this is Ricardo signing off here in Colleyville, Texas, home of the Colleyville Panthers, removing a shed. Diego's probably underneath there dead. Don't know it. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos and hit the little bell. That little bell, it tells you every time I come live on these videos. Bye-bye, guys. Hey, thumbs up. Thank you.